Well, there's one that I really like a lot because I get so many calls very similar to this situation. A girl started calling me in her late 20s. She'd been with a guy for several years, and he never really knew how he felt about her. It was one of those, roller coaster situations where is it on again, is it off again? And after several years, just to make a long story short, it was obvious he wasn't ready. He didn't really ever really know how he really felt about her. And basically, it ended, and she was devastated. She was in her late 20s, and she was in graduate school, living in California. What am I going to do with my life? Like a lot of women in their late 20s, panic. They're not going to get married because there's nobody around, and I don't want to settle type of thing. And you've just been with somebody for several years and they don't even know how they feel about you. It's a very difficult place to be. And so she was calling me just heartbroken. And I was working with her, and her sister had taken a job in New York City, and she was going to have the summer off, so she wanted to go stay with her sister in New York City. I told her that's a fantastic idea. How lucky would that be? And so she agreed. And one of the things that we worked on before she left is I told her, you have to let go. You've got to let go of this guy and just be open to the universe. And she was, and she said, no, I'm ready. I want to put him behind me. I want to go to New York for the summer and just get over this guy. So that was the whole plan, to go to New York City, spend the summer in New York City to get over this guy. Well, lo and behold, she got to New York City and she started going to this little cafe, and she met a guy there, a handsome professional, and they clicked right away. They exchanged numbers. To make a long story short, they started seeing each other every day, totally fell in love, whirlwind situation, total soulmate situation, just perfect timing, ready to meet each other. And within 6 weeks, this guy took her to Central Park, got on his knee, proposed to her, told her he wanted her to come to New York to be with him forever, put a beautiful ring on her finger, and she said yes. Now, there was a little tricky part because she had to come back to California for 9 months to finish out her school, but it worked out beautifully. I was helping her through that time. He was so supportive. He was so wonderful. And now, so a year later, she's living in New York City, and next month is her wedding. And I think it's great. And yeah, I've seen these things happen a lot. I've seen these things happen a lot. Whirlwind loves, where they know right away it's a timing thing.